Hey, mistresses are here in the house. Hi, Kandi, the birthday girl. And this is Lisa.
Hello.
And we have Candy's mom, Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hey.
Candy, take
Normally
it
my
away.
mom tell everybody what? That it's my birthday?
Tell them where you are. You traveled a little bit different in a different place.
Yeah, so one of my favorite places to visit is Niagara Falls in Ontario. It's right across from Buffalo, New York, or Niagara Falls, New York, as they call it. Um, but it's really pretty up here. It's my Zen spot, I call it. And I was like, Mom, for my birthday this year, I want to go up to Niagara Falls. So we came up here, got here super early, spent the day, did a lot of walking. Y'all, I visited the Coca-Cola store. Coca-Cola.
Look at her go with her Coca-Cola cup. Oh, so
And
pretty and red.
I had vanilla Coke straight from the fountain, basically. It was like, oh my God.
I love fountain sodas.
There was no plasticky taste. There was no like metal taste from the cans and whatever. Like it was probably the best vanilla Coke I think I've ever had. It
was good.
And you tasted it.
Yep, it was good. Very good. Yeah.
Well, I would like to start the show off with singing "Happy Birthday" to Kandi. This is her birthday, and I love to do this kind of stuff. So, Mom, you want to help me sing?
Absolutely. Ready? Just guys, be careful. These windows aren't exactly thick, so they might crack. I'm just no, I'm kidding. Oh my joking. I'm joking.
Here we go. Okay, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Kandi.
Happy birthday
to you. Yay. And many more. Many more.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
All right. So our guest is a little behind schedule, and we are here just entertaining you until he shows up.
And y'all, I don't normally drink, but I'm 2 Coronas in almost. So this might be an even more fun interview. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a lightweight. I don't normally drink, but 2 Coronas will do me in. So
I normally do, so I'm good.
You know what I call that? I call it a cheap date.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, that's what I do too. I don't drink that much, and I don't, so I figured I'm a cheap date because you don't have to buy that much, and that's all it takes me is 2 drinks, and I'm feeling it. And I don't need any more. Cheap dates. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen you drunk. No, I'm kidding.
You have seen me all kind of crazy off of that airplane trip.
Oh God, that was hilarious. So little background on that. I told you about this.
Yep.
Lisa.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah, Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Lisa is not exactly fond of flying. See, I can't even
flying
on the plane.
So what was it? So what was it that you took? Before you got on the plane. You took something. What was it?
Oh, I took one of those Xanax
pills, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, like Xanax is really gonna mellow you out. So we get to the hotel room. This is now like, what's it called? It's in the evening. I know that much. It was later in the evening. I think it was like 9:30, 10, like Tennessee time. So anyway,
it was funny.
She's coming down off her Xanax, and she showed me the hole in her shorts, and she said she put her finger in her hole.
I got a hole in my shorts. Look, you want to see? You want to see my hole?
No. And then she's like she's going off on all cylinders, and she's like, yeah, I stuck my finger in my hole, and we both just lost our shit.
I was still feeling a little loopy.
And then,
but it was all
listen. So then, you had your Flonase with you that night, and you were having a tough time. Like the air was like dry and stuff, right?
Congested as hell.
So you leaned over So you leaned over and you grabbed your Flonase. Let's pretend these earbuds are Flonase, okay? She grabs the Flonase and she goes,
It wasn't. I had to shake it up. Kandi got the kick, that biggest
yeah,
kick
that's
out
right.
of that, and then I spray it. I also got some exercise out of it.
Isn't
Oh
that
my lord!
what's that thing called? It's a piece of exercise, whatever. Like it's weighted, and then if you press the button and it shakes. So basically, you're trying to hold on to this thing, and it's like shake and shake and shake it like that.
Yeah, it's a
I
new
don't know what
thing
it's
out.
called.
Yeah, it's
So
an exerciser of some sort. Yeah.
So like it builds these muscles here because you're holding on, and you're trying to like.
No, I don't know what that is.
I'll show you. I'll look it up later and I'll show you. But yeah, so I'm a little bit tipsy. I've seen Lisa tipsy. This is gonna be a fun show. Fucking I. Oh man.
I was going to show you what I had, but I've already drank it. But if you could see the bottom of the cup, it looks like wine, but it's cherry juice, and it's really good. I like it.
I thought you were drinking cranberry juice.
I was, but I ran out, and Tori had cherry juice on hand, so I grabbed some of that.
Okay.
I had 0 Pepsi today. 0 Pepsi.
That's probably a good thing because Pepsi is shit.
Oh!
Pepsi.
No.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. All right, so until Rick gets here, I think I'm the guest. So, I mean, who's got the questions?
Anybody out there have anything that you want to ask Mistress Kandi? Anything you want to ask?
You'll get more honest answers because I'm under the influence. So.
Uh-oh, watch out. Oh.
Birthday greetings. My phone's been going off the hook today.
Awesome. That's how it should. That's how it should go. It should be. And I'm babysitting these two
if
babies.
you guys are watching, Megan and Jay, we were sitting down to dinner tonight, Mom and I, and Megan and Jay did a video call to wish me a happy birthday. So that was sweet. Thank you guys if you're watching.
Oh, they're so cool. Love those guys. Absolutely.
All right, so if none of y'all out there have questions, I mean, Lisa is the host today. I'm just a guest. I'm fucking. So go for it. And you might get some good stories because Mom is actually here today. So.
Awesome. So yeah, I'd love to hear some stories, some that I may or may not know. So chime us in.
Think of anything right now.
No. Or are you just too embarrassed to say it? No. I've been a pretty good kid, teenager, growing up. Like I never did any stupid shit.
No.
I was a goody.
Quite honestly, yeah. She was a very good girl.
Sweet.
And now, like I've got a bad side. Look at this pentagram shit.
Oh,
I like that. I was going to mention that earlier. That's really
Lisa,
cool. Yes.
No, not.
Those,
as in,
did not come from me.
Oh. Uh-oh. They just come out. They just popped out like a pimple.
Oh, it's funny.
They missed me and popped out on her.
Oh.
I bet you if Mom had double D's, mine would be out here. Just saying. Just saying, I would have inherited both genes.
You never know.
And they would have been out here.
You never know.
I can't
Amy
see
wants
the
to know how old you are today.
I'm immortal. I'm not. I'm still a young puppy. Let's put it that way. I'm not gonna say how old I am. I'm okay.
I'll tell you.
I'm in my 30s. How's that? I'm in my 30s.
And I'm not.
All right. Who else got the questions?
Any questions out there? Thank you, Amy, for participating. Let's see. Let's see.
I mean, normally you'd be typing your questions. So if anything comes to mind, just
Just say it. Yeah.
Well,
Say
I
it.
was
Get
gonna
it
ask
out there.
to guess something, but he's not here yet. So I
yeah. So
can't.
hopefully we get Rick here pretty soon.
Yeah, I've been trying to get
We
in
had a
touch,
fun
and
time. We had a fun time talking to Rick in Nashville. That was a fun interview.
oh, that was so cool. That was so cool because
I,
you held him
I
to the. You want to tell everybody what
yep.
happened? Go ahead.
So back in September we had Rick Ruhl as a guest, and then Rick. Long story short, he said that he wants to, or like he'll bite my neck or something. And I know that he's a frequent flyer at Rock and Pod. So I asked him, "Are you going to Rock and Pod this year or next year or whatever?" He says, "Yeah, I should be there." I said, "Oh, really?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll bite your neck at Rock and Pod." And he sure did. We were in the middle of an interview, and he walked out. He was like wandering around the venue, and then he walked out with Craig, his manager, Craig. And we're in the middle of an interview. He looked over and he pointed, like he saw me, right? He saw us. You had your back pointed to the door, but he went out and he pointed at me. He comes back in. I wonder if you guys can see this, but yeah, he bit my neck, and it wasn't a light bite either. It was like
He did. He left a mark.
he was like Vlad the Impaler or something. Like seriously. um, so we just become friends with Rick since that interview in September, and he's always been a cool guy to talk to. So
I love how he talks. He's like, I remember him saying, he says, I sound country. I'm from country, but I play rock and roll. I love it. I love it.
exactly,
Yeah. You remember
Yeah.
that interview that we did?
there it is.
There you go, everybody. There it is. There's the proof. Rick Roll.
Yep. All right, who else out there got the questions?
Oh, Amy. Uh-oh. Look at this one.
Oh, I can't see it. What?
Did you have a?
Oh my God!
This is the show
I'll
for
see
these
while you answer this.
kind of questions. Ah!
Oh my God, that is a good one. The short answer is no.
I
That's a
don't
good
think
one.
I could do
Wow.
that. Yeah, I'm a one-on-one
Tell
kind
us
of
'cause I
gal.
listen.
No, the answer is no. That's not my thing. That's not my
Me
thing.
neither. I can't do that. No. Nope.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I told you, you're gonna get more honest shit coming out of my mouth. I'm under the influence.
Of a what? Say who I where? So, Kandi, if you were in a hot tub time machine and and you want to set the dollar, you're gonna go. "Arr!"
I mean, it changes all the time, but my go-to answer always, I want to go back to 1973, which is way before my time, but 73 because I'm a diehard Kiss fan. I've always wanted to see Kiss, their very first show.
Yeah.
I forget where it was. Diehard Kiss fans will know this, so if you know, chime in. I think it was at like a whorehouse or something, like a bathhouse or whatever you call them, something like that. When they existed, like
Brothel?
back in the day. Yes, a brothel or
Brothel.
something
That's
to
it.
that effect. And then of course, like I would like to go back to the 80s and see what the Sunset Strip was like. I heard because I'm an 80s metal person, right? So like that's my like that's the mecca of metal music. And then I would probably go back to when I was 16 and do a lot of things differently, make a lot of different decisions.
Right.
And tell myself or ask myself, what the fuck were you thinking? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh shoot.
60.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do too.
Okay.
That's a good one. What did she say?
I saw Kiss twice.
Nice. So, yeah, like since we're on that subject, so Kiss, I saw Kiss 4 times, I think. So like twice on the farewell tour, um, once on the Alive 35 tour. I think that was the first tour that they did with Tommy and Eric as a duo. I think and that was a month
Oh,
after
okay.
Harlow. I had surgery back in '09, and I was up there seeing Kiss after 4 weeks post operative.
Yep.
And then when Sonic Boom came out the following year, you and I went to see that show, Sonic Boom at the amphitheater.
Place?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But it was funny because my very first concert was,
Backstreet Boys.
and then
Yes.
exactly Backstreet Boys and Kiss. There was nothing in between.
Like zoom.
I was like, them Backstreet Boys, now Backstreet Men, are probably like kissing Gene Simmons' boot or something. Right? Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
Keep the questions going, guys. I'm not drunk enough yet.
So who would you like to see? What? Who would you like to see right now if you had the chance and there was a band out there playing and who would you wish it was?
Every mother's nightmare.
There you go. That was an
Um,
awesome answer, the right answer, the perfect answer.
Honestly though, like my bucket list show, which I can't ever do now, is Michael Jackson.
Yep.
I remember saying that a couple years before he passed away, and then he passed. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like the rock world is gonna change forever now, you know. So probably Michael Jackson is my bucket list show. If I could see him, I would. What was I saying to you in the car today? If I could see CCR, I've got a vast,
CCR, right?
yeah, like I've got a wide variety of different kinds of music that I like. And my guilty pleasure is CCR. I love CCR.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty
I'd
good.
love to
Yeah.
go and see them.
What's your
Again, I
favorite
can't read the
song?
question. What's Amy saying?
Did you see them without their makeup, Kiss?
No.
Nope.
I've only seen them do interviews without makeup, but I've never seen them do a concert with makeup. That'd be cool though. I've always said that like if Kiss could do like a one-off show and I'm out of frame, sorry. Like a one-off show without their makeup.
Mhm.
I think they should do like a Dress to Kill thing where they put the suits on,
Oh,
but they don't put makeup on.
yeah.
Right? And
That would be
they
so
do an
cool.
acoustic show, much like MTV Unplugged. Remember that?
Yep.
So they should do an acoustic show in suits with no makeup. I think that would be fun.
Nice.
You did? Oh,
Wow.
cool. Amy
Woo.
did. I saw that.
Wow.
Amy, what tour was that, Amy? What tour was that? Okay, you know what? I actually thought of a question today. Remember we were in the candy store? And I'm like, that's a cool question to ask.
Which was, I don't remember.
Lisa, here's a question for you. And I think we can make it a regular. I think we can make it a regular thing on the show now.
Okay.
If you could have,
Oh, right.
Right?
Mount Rushmore.
it's a good question.
Yeah.
If you could have your own Mount Rushmore of musicians, who would they be?
Def Leppard. You knew it was going to be Def Leppard, but
There's only 4 of them.
it's it.
There's only
Okay.
4.
There was only 4.
Mount
So
Rushmore.
let me pick.
Yeah.
Presidents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix it up because everybody. It's all my answers. Always Def Leppard. All right, so I'll still pick one. Joe Elliott, Eric Martin, um, Bon Jovi, Mark Slaughter, and Stephen Piercy.
There's 4.
All right, drop off Stephen Piercy.
Okay. Who would you make?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Freddie Mercury. Alexi Leo. Neil Peart.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Bassist.
It doesn't have to be like it could
Martin Motnick.
It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a bassist, it could be a singer or whatever.
Well,
It could be
no,
anybody.
you gotta balance it
No,
out.
not really. If you could have your own Mount Rushmore, right? Any musician that you like.
No, those 4 I just said.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. For me, I'd probably do. You got to put Paul Stanley in there. That's
Absolutely
number
for
one.
you. That's what you
Um,
like. Yeah.
Tobias Forge for sure. Rick Ruhl.
What about your du hast mich guy?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh,
Till
Rammstein.
Lindemann.
Yeah.
Till Lindemann, yeah.
There
for
you
sure.
go.
That's a good one. I almost forgot about that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Lisa, keep the questions going. Anybody else asking questions? Amy, you got some good ones. Keep them coming. Oh, she doesn't remember. It was back in the 80s. That's cool, though. Cool stuff.
All right, Kandi.
Yes.
What was your earliest memory as a kid?
I think I was like a year and a half. I was, like, from what I heard, was I slow to learn how to walk? I think.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
And I would do this like little hoppity thing because I couldn't like.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember, and there's footage of this, and that's probably why it's so vivid because I remember it, and then I saw it. I'm like, yeah, that did happen. So my parents and my brother was just born, and he was just a baby.
Okay.
At that point, so Danny was just like a month, 2 months, or whatever it was. We went to a splash pad, and you know which story this is.
Yeah.
Went to a splash pad. At the time, obviously, I'm like, oh, this is water. This is fun. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. And then there were these teenagers. There were a couple different levels, and on the top level, I remember there were like water guns that were like solar powered or something. And these teenagers, they kept shooting the water guns, and I kept getting hit, and I didn't like it. And I was, needless to say, I was pretty upset about that. Year and a half old little me, I was very upset.
Wow.
I do remember that like it was yesterday. Oh yeah.
And how old were you again?
I think I was.
You were 1.5?
A year and a half.
Something like that.
A little over a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah. 30 something years later. I almost said it.
Oh.
And that's my earliest memory. It's from 30 some odd years ago.
Amy's got another question. Did you ever want to be in a band?
I was actually in a band for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. I was a stage actress for an Alice Cooper tribute band.
Oh, I bet you that was cool.
It was fun while it lasted. I mean, I'm glad I'm not involved anymore just because of like band politics. Like there was a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Our very first show that we did, we had about 3,000 people there that night. That was something else.
That was the Docks, whatever
Yeah.
the heck it was called then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing I remember very vividly about that night, I was soaking everything in because this was my first time being on stage, first show as a band. We had 3,000 people there. It was a Halloween show, and so one of the songs that they played in between bands, because there were like 3 or 4 tribute bands that night, and in between bands they played the Time Warp. So 3,000 people in that venue doing the Time Warp. That was fun. That was fun. And I was outside, I was outside with my fellow actress. She was having a cigarette, and I heard it, and I ran in, and I'm like, I gotta do this. I can't miss out on that.
Oh,
So
sweet.
that was fun. But yeah, Alice Cooper tribute band. I don't know if the name is different or the same now, but we were called Eyes of Alice at the time.
I think it's
Eyes
the
of
same.
Alice. Okay,
Yeah, is it the same?
cool.
I think so. The last I heard, they were performing somewhere, and I think it's the same.
Okay. You were saying?
I said something. Oh, I
Yeah, you
said.
were about to.
Oh, I said I was just saying that was very, very cool. Eyes of Alice. I never all this time I knew you were in that band, but I never heard the name. I never thought to ask the name, but that's the first I heard it. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it was Eyes
Awesome.
of Alice. I think,
It
and
had another name before that, didn't it?
Almost Alice, I think.
Yeah.
Was it?
When we first saw them, or when we first met.
Okay. You're talking about the first band that Robbie did.
Yeah.
Second Coming
Second Coming,
was
that's
the
it.
previous name before I joined.
That's who he was in when we first met him.
Yeah, Second Coming. That was fun.
Very cool. Very cool.
And
Very
for
cool.
all you Canadian rock music fans out there, we were introduced by the maestro himself, Kim Mitchell from Max Webster.
Oh, no way.
We were.
I missed that one.
Yep. Well,
Sweet.
you guys were babysitting Christian, you and Dad, that night.
Right.
You were babysitting Christian, so I could do the show. Christian he wasn't even a year at that point. That was in October. Remember? So he was about 10 months old that night.
You were at our place then?
No,
Still in Milton.
I was still in Milton. Yeah. Who else got the questions? Amy, you're hitting us with some pretty good ones.
She's really good. Thank you so much, Amy.
And again, if you had another question, you'll come up with some good ones too. Kandi, have you ever played in Toronto? Yeah, I have.
Shut up.
Ever play what?
No, never.
Yeah.
Little does everybody know, but Kandi has a good singing voice. And I love her singing voice. She can sing.
Thank you, but yeah.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pride myself on a lot of other things before I pride myself on my singing voice, but thank you.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Amy said, "Oh, you're welcome."
Thank you, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, here's a question for you. What's your favorite Aerosmith song? You know, she's a big Aerosmith
Yeah.
fan. Yeah. That was fun. Lisa, you're the host. Come on.
Yeah. How are you?
Did you take the Xanax this morning?
I know. I took that cherry juice, and then Tori said that's going to make me sleepy. So maybe it's kicking in. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just feeling really relaxed. It's really cool. So yeah, if you were stranded, I'm going to ask you this crazy question about. I'm going to ask you your question.
Okay.
If you were, if you were stranded on a, you're stranded. If you were, yeah. Let me try this again. If you were stranded on an island, and you could only take 5 things, what would you take?
Okay. So half of these items are survival, and half of these items are just because I want these items.
Can't be half. Because there's only 5.
Oh, you know what I mean. Fuck off. You know what I mean. Definitely have to have clothing.
Why?
Because I'm not naked and afraid. You've heard of that show, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. I have to bring clothes. I'm gonna bring a Brita filter, so I can filter the water.
That's a good one. I like that.
Let me see. Sunblock for sure. This counts as one item because I make the rules here. Uh, a record player and some vinyls, and
Definitely got to have music.
my phone, a solar powered phone
Everything's solar powered.
with internet, so I can order DoorDash.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's impossible. Oh, she's answering my question about her favorite Aerosmith song.
I can't see. What is it?
And
What's
she
on
said,
your
"What's
bucket list?
Oh, okay.
my bucket list? I want to go up in Blue Origin. I've said that before. I'll say it again. I've I've always been fascinated with that kind of thing, like you know, the solar system and space, whatever you call it, space stuff,
Who?
outer space stuff,
Outer
galaxies,
space.
whatever.
Yeah.
And
I'd be afraid I wouldn't be able to get back and I'd have a panic attack and die.
no, these things are specially made to, because once you hit the edge, like you can't go out any further, and then gravity will just take you back down. But yeah, like I've always said that if somebody gifted me with that, like that would be my ultimate bucket list. That's once in a lifetime. Like how many people get to say that they've gone to the edge of space, right?
That's right. That'll be a cool thing to do.
Another thing on my bucket list, I gotta have at least a few. Like that can't be the only thing. Because unless I hit the lottery, I ain't going up in that thing. Um,
And I'm not paying for it.
no, you're not. Let me think. That's really the only thing I've ever thought about as something like being on my bucket
I
list.
think that's pretty much what you've mentioned. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's bands I want to see, but I wouldn't necessarily put it on my bucket list. Actually, yes, there is. There is another thing. There is another thing.
What?
To see Twisted Sister do a concert.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not just saying that. Like I've been a Twisted Sister fan for as long as I can remember, and they're one of the only hair metal bands that I really like that I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think we even said that to
Eddie.
Eddie Ojeda in Nashville. I told him it
Yeah.
was on my bucket list. See that? No, I remember there. There we go. To see Twisted Sister, that's another thing.
That would be an amazing show. Yeah. That would be amazing. I was going to ask you something else. I can't think of it.
Something that you normally ask, or is it something different?
It was something different. It popped in and it just popped out. It'll come back. What was your favorite part about Rocket Pod?
Do I have to pick? Because there was so much.
Everything.
Okay, I'll give you 3. If you have to pick the top 3 things that was your favorite, what would they be?
I mean, in no particular order, because it's difficult to say like what was more exciting. Definitely meeting you in person. Like that was fucking funny as hell.
It was funny when you were yelling for me to get out here. I was waiting for you to come in, and we were both like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "Why isn't she coming in?" And she's like, "Get out here!" And I finally came out anyway. So, so that was one. Yeah.
That was one.
There goes my people. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Definitely like, seeing everybody again in person. God, to pick 3, that's
Meeting Eddie.
I like meeting everybody. Meeting Eddie for sure. It was really cool. I mean, you're in the same room as all your favorite podcasters, all your buddies, all your friends. Shout out to Sam and Carrie if you're watching. Meeting you guys was definitely on that list.
They were pretty cool, yeah.
Another honorable mention, I have to say this because I don't think I told the story on the air. I don't think I did. when we saw Eric Martin
Mm-hmm.
from Mr. Big, and I went up to him.
Eric Martin.
Yeah, I went up to him, and he was drinking a Guinness, and I cock blocked his Guinness. He was like mid sip, and like everybody's approaching him for pictures, right? And he just wanted to enjoy his Guinness, but he was cool about it. He was nice. He was funny, and he took his Guinness, right? And he slammed that fucker on the table. He's like, the next person that cock blocks my Guinness. And then he turned around and saw me. Oh, hi. How are you? What's your name? And I said, Kandi. And he goes, okay, well, I'm going to call you cock blocker Kandi. The next person that fucking cock blocks my Guinness. So then he did. We went to the comedy show on the Sunday. Shout out to Courtney, Dawn, and Craig Gass. Like, you guys, they were awesome. But Eric Martin did comedy for the first time, and then he did an acoustic set with a meet and greet. And we walked up to him.
Amazing.
Yeah, we walked up to him, and he pointed. And he's like, "Oh, right, cockblocker Kandi. That's right."
Oh my god, that was too funny. That was too cool.
You were fangirling.
I was like,
No,
God.
you weren't.
We have the
No.
same, and we have the same glasses. That was so funny. And I gave him the scarf I was wearing. I was my leopard printed scarf.
No,
And
no, girl. When he walked on stage to do his comedy set, you were yelling like a fangirl.
I was going crazy.
Basically, yeah.
That's what I do.
All right. So let's take a quick break here. Do we know what's going on with Rick?
No, there's no messages that come back from Craig. He's not available. So
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
That's kind of disappointing, but
yeah, something's probably majorly up, but I don't know what's going on.
Let me see something here. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna try and get a last minute guest happening here.
Okay. I think I know where she's going, but that's good. I was going to do that too, but let her do that. So I'm glad you guys had a good day today out there and celebrating the birthday and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Now
Yeah. What's that?
Now we're having more fun.
That's good. Yes. I enjoy this. It's always good to see you. I'm always glad to see your questions when you come on and everything. And I just want to. What's that?
Now I don't have any questions. I know all the answers, so.
That's okay. But also, too, I want to say thank you so much for everything you've done for the Nashville trip. That was amazing.
Problem.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. You're amazing. I don't know if anybody told you that. You're very amazing. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But to the fans out there who's watching, I don't think Rick is going to make it tonight. We haven't heard any more come back, but we're having a good time. This is Girl Chat on Mistress Business, and feel free to ask any questions to all of us. Today's Kandi's birthday, and we're just celebrating Kandi at the moment. Oh, yeah. And Amy said, my birthday is the 24th. It is. My birthday's coming up. And I'll be 25 in my head.
I'll be 39 on my birthday.
There we go. Let's celebrate for sure.
You stopped at 39 and you stopped at 25. Yep.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Trying to get somebody there?
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's all right. We're having a good time.
Talk amongst yourselves. Amy, can you hit us with some more questions? Okay, so I sent a message to one person. Just keep your eye out for backstage, okay?
Okay. I'm watching. I got it.
Uh, let's see now.
So, so Susan,
Yes.
if you were on a deserted island and then you could only have
Oh
five things,
boy.
what would you have?
There we go. What would I have? Ah, man. The
I like
specific
it.
one, I'm not going to name.
There you go.
I'm going to have an endless supply of wine,
Yes.
jelly beans,
Ooh,
um, drinking water,
gotta have water.
and music.
There you go. Life is good. Couldn't get any
Yep.
better than that. That would
Yep.
be
Good
perfect.
to me.
Mhm.
What
There you
about you?
go. If I was on a deserted island, let's see, I would have the man of my choice, like you said. Um, I would have plenty of food because I like to eat.
Yeah, sounds good.
Gotta have something to nibble on.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the man. Oops.
yeah.
Here's Burton.
There you go.
My ears are delicate and I didn't hear anything.
I would have plenty of Pepsi water
That-
and
Yep.
Pepsi and water. Yep. And of course, gotta have music at big speakers. It's gotta be loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Amy posted that her birthday is on the 28th. Oh, okay. 4 days after
Cool.
me. Woo! Celebrate, celebrate. All right.
All these August babies.
I'm telling you, we're either Leos or Virgos. Depends on where it fits,
Yeah.
where it lies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think the other question we had is like if you were in a store and you only had 5 minutes to spend like $50,000, what store are you going to? You only had 5 minutes to spend it.
Rock World, right, like 10 minutes down the road, where we saw the
Oh,
wax figures today.
oh, okay.
I'm going to Walmart in Vegas
Oh gosh.
Nice. Awesome.
because I can get clothes, food, booze. So I'm good.
You get it all. You get that shopping cart. You run through. Zoom, 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 zoom.
I'll have 2 carts, one on each arm.
There you go.
Yep.
Love it. Amy said she is I'm a Virgo too. Yay. All right. So Candy's a Leo,
I'm
right?
Leo, right? You're
Yeah.
Leo. Yeah. Leo.
Okay. All right. I'm Virgo.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. That's what my daughter is. What's your birthday?
14th of December.
Oh, okay. Hers is January 11th.
Oh, my
Wait,
dad's birthday.
wait a minute. Is she Capricorn?
Yes.
Yeah, she's Capricorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it off.
Yeah. It's
Capricorn.
Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And you said it's your dad's birthday, January 11th?
It would have been. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. It's a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what?
Okay, so I reached out to a few potential guests. Nothing yet. We'll give it another like 15-20 minutes in case somebody does, want to
Okay.
join in. And I reached out to somebody, and it's kind of a long shot, but I did it anyway.
Who? Oh, okay.
So
Is it
we'll
who I'm
just
thinking?
maybe.
Probably.
Don't say
Uh
it.
oh. I hear. Okay, wait a minute. Nope, nothing from me. Somebody else, but nope.
You better get back in here. Can't see you.
Oh, fuck. Again, I'm under the influence still.
under the influence of me.
So we're just sitting here relaxing, a bunch of girls, Mistress business, drinking some booze. I have my cherry juice. I'm not drinking, but
I was thinking that
I would
drinking some booze and covering boobs.
boobs and booze. There you go, boobs and booze. Oh Lord, my goodness. I have the air on and it's still warm in here. I don't know what's going on. And then Amy's grandson's birthday is December 14th. Cool.
Yay!
Cool.
Yee!
What's the best like birthday memory that you had ever?
Me?
Yeah, you.
The day we went to see Donnie and Marie in Toronto.
Oh shit! I remember
To
that.
see who?
Donnie and Marie in Toronto.
Oh, Donnie and Marie. Oh, cool. Oh, when was that? What year?
What year was that? 2000. What year?
Oh,
Christian was already born.
2014.
2014, was
Yes,
it?
I remember that.
Okay, so 2014, and we were waiting in the lobby for a friend of hers to come in, and I'm looking out the door, and I saw this guy walk in the door, and it was Donnie. So,
So cool.
and he was late arriving for the show, but he stopped to talk to us, and he gave me a hug for my birthday.
He didn't know it was her birthday at first, and like I went and gave him a hug first, and then I said, "Hey Donnie, it's Mom's birthday today," and so he went right over to her, and he's like, "Shh, don't say nothing because I'm not."
And he
I'm not
and he
here.
only came over to talk to us. He didn't let on that anybody else in the lobby. Nobody knew he was there. And he recognized
Wow, that's
me,
so cool.
but he recognized me because I've been to Vegas so many times to see him. So when he saw me, he came right over. So that was kind of
That
cool.
is so cool.
Yeah, and it was on my birthday, so that was really nice. Yeah.
That's a super cool thing.
We
Yeah,
didn't have a
not expecting it.
phone camera or whatever to take a quick selfie,
Yeah.
and so we just kind of left it, I guess.
Super cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Amy said, I saw the Osmonds in 1971. Oh, wow.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah.
Where'd you see him at, Amy?
Okay, so we're definitely going to have to rebook Rick on the show.
Yeah, something major must have happened. So normally they'll let us know
Yeah.
what's happening. So something's going on. Yeah.
All right. Things happen. I hope Rick, if you're at least watching, I hope you're okay. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay.
But yeah, give it another 15 minutes or so, because like I said, I did reach out to a few people.
Okay.
So we'll see. But yeah, today's been fun. And yes, the Coca-Cola lover.
Gotta love Coca-Cola.
Everything was red. It was all red.
Oh.
Yep.
Allentown Fair. That sounds pretty cool. That's where you saw the Osmonds, yeah.
Oh nice. Okay.
And that's in Allentown. That's in PA, isn't it? Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
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 That's cool. All right, who else got questions?
Oh, and Donny Osmond sat on my lap during a show in Vegas. That was cool. Wasn't my birthday, but
Oh,
yeah.
that was neat. Oh,
I didn't
that's so
want to let
cool.
it go.
I bet it was so cool like that.
So if I was in the time machine, I'd be going back to that day.
It's right back to that day, real fast. Hit the fast
And I'd
button.
change my lap.
Oh my Lord. Mm.
Okay.
So, what's your favorite? Uh, what can I ask you? Favorite? What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
My favorite.
Favorite.
You?
What's my favorite? Yeah,
Favorite.
me.
Favorite. I'm trying to think of what your
Favorite. Oh man, that's a tough one.
Your favorite is her mom.
There you go.
Oh, really? What's your favorite?
My favorite what?
Anything. She didn't specify, so your favorite anything.
My favorite thing is when I say all these ridiculous riddles to my mom and she gets every one of them. Yeah. How do you spell most?
How do you spell what?
Most.
M-O-S-T?
How do you spell roast? Say it loud enough so they can hear you.
R-O-A-S-T.
Okay. What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Thank you.
I would have said that. See, I would have said toast. I would have fell for that. I trip over stuff like that. That's what I mean. Yeah.
And another one that she got on the first take. 30 cows in a field.
Oh no.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
Huh?
How many didn't
that
what?
No. Say it again. No.
Okay.
Say it again.
30 cows in a field.
30 cows in a field.
28 chickens.
Oh, okay. 2.
How many didn't?
2.
No. Listen again. Okay, this is fun.
Okay, 10.
That's exactly.
That's the one.
How many didn't what? That's where I got stuck. How many didn't what? Oh no.
Are you being serious right now, Lisa?
No, because I was just saying what I had said before.
Yeah, you did. We fucking agonized over this for almost an hour because you couldn't figure it out.
Said how many didn't what?
But it was a little bit more complex than that because you were getting. She was legit getting frustrated. I was asking her. She wasn't getting
I was
it.
aggravated.
She's like, how many didn't what? Like that. for almost an hour. And I wouldn't let up until she figured it out. And she finally figured it out. Got a question from Amy?
Amy said, what one rocker would you want to go out on a date with?
Ooh, what? Rocker?
What?
I can't name mine.
Pick a different one then.
Pick a different one. Rocker.
Rocker. On a casual date, a friend date, or like a romantic date? Like, Amy, what are you thinking? Because then
I'm thinking she's thinking
I could answer that question a bit better. But that's a good question.
Yeah.
Let me think about that for a sec.
Robin McCauley.
Yes, Robin McCauley. That's not who I picked though. On a romantic date. Oh, this is tough.
I don't know who you're thinking.
Amy, you've got me stumped. She stumped me. Rocker. Okay, a romantic date. Have you guys seen the Rock of Ages movie, right?
Yes.
Okay, Stacey Jacks.
And where's he from?
Remember the Rock of Ages movie
Oh, okay.
with,
Yeah.
with Tom Cruise?
Who was Stacy?
Stacey Jacks. Tom Cruise played Stacey Jacks.
Oh, okay, right.
So
But
Tom,
not Tom Cruise.
no, Stacey Jacks.
Stacy Jacks.
Okay, so a casual date, like a friendly sort of platonic date, probably Sebastian Bach seems like a fun guy to hang out with.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I've seen him on several Trailer Park Boys episodes. Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Amy says, I know who I would pick.
Who?
I know him.
Who? Oh, Steven Tyler.
Yeah, probably Steven Tyler, right?
Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler? Is it Steven Tyler? Hmm. Anybody from your guest list there, Kandi?
No.
Nothing
No.
from mine either, so no. Well, it's just us mistresses here in the house. Anybody have any?
Hang on. I have another idea. Hang tight.
Okay.
Because this doesn't always have to be a music show, so hold on.
Very true. That's why we have this show. Anything goes. Anything goes. No. And Amy's answer was hell yeah.
Yeah,
Steven Tyler. You got it. Mhm. Absolutely.
Holy fuck, I can't even type.
What time is it in Germany?
6 hours ahead?
Turbo kill.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. I shall return.
What's happening?
I'm just, hang on 1 second.
Okay.
These nails. I'm not liking these nails.
No. Yeah, I can't function with those long nails. I did my nails tonight, and they're silvery and they're shiny. Mm-hmm.
Let's see who comes up. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this alcohol. Alcohol. Last call for alcohol, guys.
Last call. There you go. Cheers.
Last
Let's
call
all
for
make a
alcohol.
cheers. I don't have a drink at all, but let's make a cheers. Here we go. My invisible cup. Let's make a cheers to Kandi.
There we go.
If you got a cup, raise it. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Patty watch
You're
time.
welcome. What'd you say?
Patty watch time. Nobody here to give you patty wax.
I'm not 2 years old anymore. Fuck off. No, this one is a no-show. That's okay.
Amy said she's cheering. She's drinking water. Awesome.
Cheers.
I had an invisible cup, so here we go. Yeah. All right. So we just want to. What do you want to do, Kandi?
Well, I think we could wrap it up shortly. Like give it a few more minutes. Amy, if you have any final questions, drop them in the comments.
Or fun comments.
Thank you so much, Amy, for being on our show and participating and being a supporter. We love you. We love you. We love you. Mm-hmm.
Do what? Okay, go like this with one hand. You get a curve like that at the top.
2 C's and
Put your fingers together like that. Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Yes, you got it.
All right. Well, I
Oy.
guess we could wrap it up.
All
I'm
right.
getting pretty tired anyway. It's been a long day. I'm under the influence. So yeah. Not me. What?
All right. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right.
Well, enjoy the rest of your night, Kandi. You are drinking and finish drinking and doing whatever you guys going to do next. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. Happy birthday, Kandi. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Amy, for participating
Yep.
in all of the questions and being here with us. And thank you, Mom, for being here with everybody and participating along with our show.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. All right.
Yep.
So we're going to put a bow on it. Over and out. Thank you for watching Mistress Business. Mistress Lisa here signing off. Mistress Kandi over there. And Mistress Mama. Mama Susan. There we go. All righty. And we'll see you on the next show. Bye now.